What's up, y'all? It's your girl J Renee with Prison Riot Radio. I hope that you're doing well. This morning we got a brother on the phone by the name of Burrell. He's a writer. We're going to talk to him about writing, what got him into it, and where he hopes for it to go. So let's jump right into it. All right, bro, how you doing?
I'm doing fine today.
That's good. Good to hear it. Glad that you pulled up on us. So we're going to jump right into it. Tell the people a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
My name is Burrell. I'm from Newport News, Virginia. 37 years old. That's my hometown.
Okay. How was it growing up in Newport News?
Just typical. It's a military town, but you know what I'm saying. I stayed in a downtown, some of the roughest areas downtown. So grew up in the projects and whatnot.
Okay. So, I know that you're a writer. You've written books and poetry. Tell us about that.
Oh yes, I got into poetry for actually listening to people doing spoken word poetry, such as Mos Def, also Tupac, even reading William Shakespeare. So that got me into writing poetry a lot.
All right. How long you been writing?
I've been writing for like a good 6-7 years as far as just writing poetry as itself, and then probably earlier than that because I actually didn't know that actually rap is a form of poetry.
It is. It definitely is. So, it's a lot of ways that people can express themselves. What made you decide to express yourself like this?
Can you repeat that question again? I couldn't hear you.
I said it's a lot of different ways to express yourself. What made you decide that, words was going to be how you express yourself to the world?
I fell in love with as far as rapping and doing poetry. So it's just something that I feel like that I got a gift and talent in doing it. Then as far as me putting it out there and letting other people hear, other people have acknowledged some of my talent. So that's what made me feel like that was for me. Especially like I tried like writing TV manuscripts,
Right.
movies, etc. Not that I have given up on it, but it's just easier for me to do poetry and like write essays, and as far as right now, writing books.
Okay. So what kind of poetry do you write about usually?
I write about a lot of real life experiences that I go through or that I see somebody else that go through. I'm really not into, like some people, they write humor poetry. I don't do that. A lot of mine's got to deal with pain, grief, some joy too.
Right.
But those type of experiences.
How many poems you think you've written or essays you've written to date?
I haven't count.
Uh-huh.
But I know that it's been a lot. Well, as far as previously, like the last 3 years, I could say I probably have written over 30-some poems.
Wow.
And as far as essays, I could say I probably written over, I know I have written over 15 to 16.
Okay. All right, so let's talk about the book that you wrote. So tell us the name of it and what's the premise.
The book that I'm writing is a non-fiction book.
Okay.
It's called Blackball, The Power of the 13th Amendment.
Wow.
And the reason why I'm writing it is because I'm currently incarcerated. But the reason why I named the book Blackball, The Power of the 13th Amendment is because when a prisoner gets convicted of a crime, which is a felony, specifically, you become a servitude to the state. And they actually say that in the 13th Amendment.
Yeah.
And in the 13th Amendment comes with a lot of restrictions and a lot of things that prohibit us prisoners from rehabilitating. And one of those things is it's called the Son of Sam laws. I don't know if you're familiar with them.
Put it down. Tell us what it is.
The Son of Sam laws is basically that you can't benefit off your crime. So say you like to write, and it varies in different states too, but I'm just using Virginia. Like in Virginia, there's no law that you can write and publish a book or operate a business. There's no law for that. But the Department of Corrections, they have policies put in place that you can't write and that you can't publish, or you'll get good time taken away from you, earn sentence credits taken away from you. You can get a disciplinary offense for actually doing it. That's considered as running and operating a business. But the whole purpose of you being incarcerated is for rehabilitation. It's not for punishment.
Right.
So
Allegedly.
it's a double standard, and it's contradictory.
Mm-hmm. That's something that I think is going to be a great read and definitely needs to be out so people can know what's going on in that situation. Out of all the things that you could write a book about, what made you feel compelled to do this?
Because me being currently incarcerated, I'm heavy in doing legal work. So I wanted to do something that could reach out to all those that is inside that feel like they've been left out. And also, I've been included in it, resources that I got from research on my own, and also research that was done by, I don't know if you're familiar with this author, but his name is Mike Enemigo from the Cell Block.
Yeah, we know Cell Block, for sure.
And he's another great author and another prison entrepreneur that I actually look to for motivation and inspiration. And so I didn't take his idea, but I have included some of the resources that was in there for prison.
Okay, that's what's up. Shout out to him for making that. You know what I mean? We definitely got to make sure we work together to get our business done. All right. So tell us, what does the future hold? Like, what are you anticipating?
Far as my future, I want to continue to write poetry. I'm striving to be able to publish more books and actually get a publishing deal while behind the wall. I don't want to wait until I'm free, so I want to strive to reach that goal while I'm incarcerated. So I'm continually writing, and how I want to be looked at is probably like a Tyler Perry of books.
Okay. Well, you definitely gonna reach that goal, bro. You're gonna get published for sure. I want to give you an opportunity to, just talk to us about anything that you got going on or any words that you want to leave us with, shout outs or anything like that. The floor is yours.
All right. Another thing that I've been doing is I've been doing a prison blog on inmateblogger.com. I don't know if you're familiar with that. I've been doing little blogs, and it's specifically prison-related topics. It's not narrowed down to one specific niche. It's just prison-related topics. What might be going on within the prison system, or daily activities, things of that nature that I would like people to take a chance to look at.
All right, and tell us where it's at again.
inmateblogger.com.
All right, and how we find your work?
You just type my name and it should pop up.
Okay. How can people get in contact with you if they want to reach out?
They can get in contact with me at www.jpay.com, or you can hit me on my email, www.sheek424@yahoo.com.
All right, bro. It was a pleasure to speak with you. I mean, much success to you. You definitely going to get that book published and keep writing them scribes. Hopefully you come back and you share some of your work with us.
Thank you for using GTL.